Okay, so we will be talking about the rise and the downfall of Super Mario Logan. We all know that channel with fucking who knows. So Logan 30acre and Land 30acre. His brother Land 30acre told him about a website back in about 2008, 2007. There, Logan was 13 years old, and his older brother, Lance, was, I don't really remember. And before we get really too in depth, I will be having to say something. I will be saying my inspiration to this video was from Sunny V2. He's my inspiration to making videos like this. Okay, let's get back into it. As we all expected, it was a poor creation. It was a creation of the Super Mario Got Milk commercial. During then, he uploaded it, and as we all expected, it didn't go very viral. But that wasn't the end for Logan. He kept uploading and uploading until he started making plush videos with his Super Mario Logan plush. Not his Super Mario Logan plush, his Mario plush. And that's when his channel started to get big. He gained up to 100,000 subscribers, and that was a really big thing for him. So, not 100,000 subscribers, 500 subscribers. He was about 13, 14, 15 maybe at the time, and 500 subscribers was a lot for him. And during that moment, in the period of the whatever happened, he got 500 subscribers. He gained 500 subscribers, which that was a really big deal for him. He went and told everybody and thought it was a really, really big deal. But we'll get back to the YouTube stuff soon. In the middle of his whole career before he did YouTube, he had lots of medical conditions, and that will prevent him from a lot of things. And so this was a while ago, but he was with his brother in somewhere in Florida. I kind of forgot. I'm not reading off a script. But he was with his brother, and he was swimming. He loves swimming. So he was getting eaten by mosquitoes. He was getting eaten out by mosquitoes. One of the mosquitoes was carrying melanoma, which I think that's what it's called, and he got bitten by that mosquito, which got him very, very badly sick. And in that meantime, he woke up the next morning. He told his mom his neck just really hurts. His mom thought it was nothing and just brushed it off and thought he just slept on it wrong, until he started puking everywhere, which I think that was a big red flag for a lot of people, and he got rushed to the hospital, which that's also not a good thing. So after that, they said he was carrying a very rare disease called melanoma, and he got diagnosed with melanoma, and he threw up all over the doctor's chart. And if you're wondering where I'm getting my information from, is Sunny V2's videos and Logan's Draw My Life. So that's really mainly where I'm getting my information from. So if you want to get any information for people telling it better, Sunny V2 and Logan's Draw My Life. And in the middle of that, this was all before he started YouTube. In the middle of that, he loved eating. Like, not to be fat. He wasn't fat or anything, but he could eat 2 double cheeseburgers, 8 slices of pizza, until one day, every time he ate, he just fell incredibly sick, and it went on for a long time. And then he told his parents, and then they took him to the doctor, which the doctor said nothing to him, and they said he was trying to fake it to get out of school or something, which would be very bad because, you know, faking it would be terrible. And in the span of through that, he would take really big bites of food, ask to go to the bathroom, and spit it out in the toilet because he could not eat, or physically he would get really sick. And in the moment of that, he got extremely sick, so he just, and then his parents didn't believe him, and then he went to a doctor in a bigger place, but we'll carry on with that in a second, and then we will be talking about the whole YouTube career. And that's where he kind of got like absorbed with everything and all of that until, I'm sorry, I'm kind of running out of breath. I'm trying to not take as much breath, but until that situation, he started the YouTube thing. We already said the Got Milk commercial that he tried to recreate. But in the span of that, he made a lot of videos, but he ended up in the future deleting them. And he made just video game videos where Mario would rate video games and do all of this. And then his YouTube channel was starting to rise to 500 subscribers, 700 subscribers, 900 subscribers, till 1,000. And he thought it was really cool. He did all that. And if I'm getting anything wrong, please tell me in the comments. But then he started. In the middle of that, he made a lot more videos, and he started introducing some of the characters that we know and like today. Like Shrek, Woody, all those people. And he made a series with Mama Luigi, and this was all happened before he introduced the Shrek and all that stuff. He did a series with Mama Luigi, the stupid and crazy and dumb adventures. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not sure. But in that period and span of time, everybody was loving Mama Luigi and Mario and these weird, fun, crazy adventures they would go on until the friend that he was doing that voiced Mama Luigi that moved away, and that he gained over 100,000 subscribers by this, and everybody got really sad and unsubscribed from him and thought that his channel was going to die. But it didn't die. But everybody was like, "Where's Mama Luigi? Where's Mama Luigi?" And they did a big episode where Mama Luigi died, so people would stop asking where Mama Luigi is. And in that moment, he started losing subscribers, and because they thought he just killed off the character, nobody knew the true backstory behind Mama Luigi. And during that series, he had a really bad sickness. I kind of forgot what it was called, but he had a bad sickness, and he was hospitalized and put in the hospital with a feeding tube for 2 or so weeks. And then he met somebody in that hospital. He had leukemia. He had cancer. I think his name was Marcus. His name was Marcus, and he was so miserable. Logan was. He was so miserable in the hospital. He was so miserable in the hospital that he couldn't take it anymore. And he was just saying, "I want to die," and all of this to his parents, which his parents thought were really just sad. And the guy, Marcus, was saying he told Logan's grandma that he really wanted to see Logan, and he just thought it would be a really good idea, and all of this, and he finally went to, and then Logan said, oh, I don't want to see anybody, because he felt like absolute shit. And during that time period, he went, and when he felt better, he met Marcus. And from what he said, Marcus was he was in a really good mood, and even though he had leukemia and he was sick, he tried to fight it, and he told Logan, as soon as we get out of here, we're gonna have a big party and everything's going to be okay. And then after a couple weeks, Marcus was saying he was going to go home soon, which he just got a lot worse, and it didn't seem like he was going home. And then we all say Marcus did go home. Unfortunately, Marcus died, and that made Logan really sad and stuff. So in that time period, when Logan thought he was going to die, which when he was in the hospital with a feeding tube and with Marcus and all that, he made a episode where it would just loop over and over again. So if he did die, then everybody wouldn't be asking where the uploads were. But luckily, he didn't die. And during that thing, he went in his high school. He met somebody named Lavelle, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to record videos with me and stuff?" And during that time, Lavelle said, "Yeah, if I can record some rap songs or whatever." And then he said, "Yeah." Then Logan said, "Yeah." And then that's when Chef Pee-Pee, Bowser, Shrek, Woody, all of them came into play. And he lost subscribers because the Mama Luigi series ended, and a lot of people were just mainly subscribed because the Mama Luigi series. But little did he know, the whole thing was good, because after that, when he introduced Junior, all of those people, it was a really good thing for him, and he gained a lot more subscribers. And Junior and Chef Pee-Pee and Joseph and Cody were all a big thing to come into play. But all that, his channel was going perfectly fine until a character named Jeffy was introduced into the series. And he just thought that it would be fun, and he would just introduce him to one episode. But everybody loved Jeffy so much, they made him introduce him into more episodes. And during that moment in time, he started getting demonetized and was added on. He was added on Good Morning America, because every parent was mad that he was corrupting children and all this, people were saying. And he was getting age restricted so much, and he deleted his famous Super Mario Logan channel. He switched over to Super Luigi Logan, which the same problem happened to him. And then in that whole circus show of things, his girlfriend Chili was cheating on him with some guy named Mark, and apparently in this whole situation of this, apparently Logan paid $60,000 to see a stripper. And even if he did, it would be a really stupid decision, because $60,000 is fucking stupid to pay. Well, I'm running out of time on my skate clip, and I think I might have to make a part 2 to this, but a part 1 will be fine for now, but I'll try to continue. And then they led to a breakup, and it was a huge fall for Logan and his channel and stuff, because apparently he destroyed all of Tito's plushes. And if you don't know who Tito is, it's Chili's brother, which Chili is his girlfriend. And that he got a new girlfriend named I forgot her name, like Alana or something. And during that moment, he started dating, like, Alana or whatever the fuck her name is. He started dating her, and people say she was the stripper that he dated. And Logan's manager said he never can have only one girl into his life. And by the tail of it, they fucked in, not Chili and the guy Mark fucked in Logan's bed, which was a really bad sign. The most fucked up part is his mom walked in on them having the devil's tango. I need to make this one.